page 70, 3 lines from the top of the page. We learn in the Mishnah that when someone sells a field, that's not included a carob tree and sycamore trunk. And be'amina Rav Acha Baravuna Merav Sheshet, chutz mecharov ploni, chutz misadan ploni, ma'u. It carries chashivut miyuchad, it carries a special meaning that a particular field that they have, the carob tree, the carob in general is a meaningful, and sycamore trunk too, they have. So if someone said, I'm selling my field, but that's not part of that, excluding the carob tree so and so, so they said, Ma'u oto charuv hu de lo kane, asher charuvim kane. So it may be just the particular carob tree is not included, but others yes. Or Dilma, you may say, Sh'al charuvim na melokani. You may say that other charuv tree are not part of the acquisition. So Marlei Lokana, Rav Sheshet said to Rav Acha, guess what? The buyer does not acquire any of them. So ATV. Chutz mecharov ploni, chutz misadan ploni lokana, ma'ilav oto charuv lokana. Particular carob tree is not acquired. Hash al charuvin kana. However, when it's come to other type of carob tree, the purchaser did acquire them. Amarle, so it's contradicted. So Amarle, Rav Sheshet said to Rav Acha, lo, you did not interpret the Braita properly. Afilu sh'ar charuvim nami. So he said even other type of charuv tree also. Lo kana teida. I can bring you a proof to that. The ilu amarle, if the seller said to the buyer, Sadi mechura lecha, I'm selling you at my estate, chutz misadeh flonit, excluding a specific field, hu de lo kane achrei niyata, kani, but others, they acquire of all the other fields owned by the seller, he did purchase. Ela lo kana, so it means, by saying, chutz misadeh flonit, he is not acquired, hachana me lo kana, so here too is not acquired a field. So what you see here, the buyer does not acquire the other charuv tree. Ve'ika de amre, it's another option. That the discussion was as follows. Be'amin Rav Acha Baravuna Merav Sheshet, chutz mecharuv ploni, chutz mischatzi sadan ploni, ma'u, sh'ar charuvim, vadai lo kane, other type of carob tree for sure is not acquired. Ha, ma sheshier be'oto charuv kane, they have a part left in that carob tree, so that the seller did not discuss, that's what the buyer purchased. Or Dilma, you may say, even whatever left over in that particular carob tree, he does not acquire. Amarle, Rav Sheshet said to Rav Acha, lo kani. He said that he did not purchase, not acquire, even they have a part of the carob tree. Now the Gemara asks a question, excluding when you have this type of carob tree, that it's basically combined, or chutz mechatzi sadan ploni, sh'ar charuvim lo kanat, other my love, sh'ar charuvim, or other stanim. הוא דלא קנה, אבל מה ששייר באותו חרוב קנה, but however, whatever remains in that חרוב tree, he does acquire. אמר לי לא, אפילו מה ששייר באותו חרוב נמי לא קנה. תדע דילו, אמר לי שדי מכורה לך, if he said I'm selling to you my estate, חוץ מחצי שדה פלוני, excluding half of the field, says ההוא דלא קנה, האידך קנה, אלא לא קנה, החנמי לא קני. So over there it's not acquire the other part, so therefore here too the buyer does not acquire the remaining part of the carob tree. Be'amina Rav Amram Merav Chizda. Now we have total new subject. It's not connected to the previous one. The Rashbam said that it's by the way you discuss this subject. Hamafkid, if someone deposited etzel chavero bishtar, one deposits a certain item with another person and receives a document signed by the witnesses testifying that he deposited this item with this particular person. ואמר לו, החזרתים לך. And he claimed that I returned the item to you. But the document is still in the hand of the depositor. Mahu. So he is trustworthy that he's saying the truth or not. Mi amrinandu, we said, migo de baye amar ne'ensu. Since if they barely wanted to lie, he could have said that the item were taken from him under circumstances beyond his control. Mehiman, and we trust that he's the credible and is true. Or Dilma, or you may say, Amar le shtarech biyadi mai bai. We said you have the document, so it's doing in my possession. So he said, Amar le me'eman. So he answered and he said, the barely is deemed credible. So the Rav Alman asked, Veleimale, that maybe the depositor said, Shtari biyadach mai bai. He said that if you return the item, what is your document doing in my possession? Amar le'uletamich, and according to your view, v'chi amar le'ensu, and if he said to him, it was beyond my control in this type of circumstances, mimatze amar le'shtarach biyadim abai, would he be able to say to him, what is your document doing in my possession, since this claim could not have been stated? Had the Bailey stated the alternative claim, it can also not be stated when the Bailey claims that the item were returned. So Amarle Rav Alman said to Rav Chizda, we respond to him, page 70b, Sof Sof ki Amarle nensu lav shvu'a bai. He says, ultimately, even when the Bailey said to the depositor that the item were taken from him under circumstance beyond his control, he is not required to take an oath. So how do you assess that he is credible to claim that he returned the item without taking an oath? Hachenami my ne'eman bishvua. He is credible to take an oath. Leima beflugta de'ade Tanai, you may say that this ruling of Rav Chizda depend upon the disputation among the following Tanaim. The Tanya Shtar Kis, who learn in the Braita that when you have a purse document, which is the document that records and arrangements whereby one gives another money as an investment in a joint venture on condition that the profits will be divided equally between the two parties, if the person who received the money died and this document was presented by the lender against the orphans. So the judges of the exile say, Nishba v'goveh kulo. They said that the lender take an oath that the money had never been returned to him, and he collects the entire amount of money. And the judges in Eretz Israel, what did they say? Which is Rabbi Amir and Rabbi Asi, they said, Nishba v'goveh mechza. They said he is taking an oath and will collect only half of the sum. Now, I saw in the by the great Rabbi Azriel Rosh Barzel, was a great rabbi. He asked here a question. The one who said that the chiyuv of the bailey, of the shomrim, of the guardian, begins when they lost the deposit. And the whole ta'anat nignav, the whole claim that it was stolen, it's common. So we can say the same idea for the orphans, that even the father needs to pay, it's only if it was mil ve'al peh. Because the chiyuv have chalot is affected only at the time that they lost, me'et shenifsad. So he said, ולא מהנה כל של השטר לחלק הפיקדון כלום. ולעיני דגולה עם השמואל וקרנה, ושמואל סבר שמלווה על פי אינו גובה כלל מיורשים. So anyway, he left it unsolved. וכולי על מיתלו דנערדי, דם נערדי, עסקה, פל גם מלווה ופל בפיקדון. So basically they hold that they said when it's come to this type of equally divided between the parties, so half of the investment money is considering a loan, which the borrower exclusively liable, and half considered deposits. So if it's lost under circumstances behind his control, the borrower is exempt from liability to return it. You meant to say that this disputation, the Dayanegola said that he's taken oath and he collected fully. Savar, they hold that even the father was alive, it did not deem credible to say that I returned to you even part of the deposit. They say, what exactly my documents doing by you? Mar Savar lo Amrei. The other one said cannot assert a claim, and therefore the investment can collect only the half that is considered a loan. But he asked for the half that is considered a deposit. The father will have been deemed credible in his claim that he has already returned it. So the Gemara said, "Lo." This is the disputation. Mar Savar imita de pare meimar Rav Yamar, Mar Savar emor malach hamavet udeanse. So one said, which is again the difference between the judges there, the judges in Eretz Yisrael, the judge of the exiles hold that if it's so that he had one sage, the judge of the exile hold that in fact he repaid the money, and will have told that his children that he repaid it. Since he did not tell them, it may be assumed that he never repaid his money. And the judges of Eretz Yisrael hold that you can say that it was an angel of death that prevented him from doing so, meaning that he died before he had the opportunity to give his children detailed report concerning his financial affairs. שלח לרבונה ברבינה מפקיד אצל חברו בשטר ואמר לו החזרתיו לך נאמן. So if someone deposited money by others and he said I return to you, he's deemed credible. ושטר קיצה יוצא ליתומים נשבע וגובה כולו. When it's come to this type of document that the lender is to support his claim against the borrower's orphans, the lender takes an oath that the money was never been returned to him and collects the entire money from the orphan. So the Gemara said, Tarte, you have two halachot that one contradicting the other. If the father was credible when he deemed that he repaid the loan, the rabbinic court will present this claim on behalf of the orphans. So the Gemara said, Shaneatam, dimita de fare meimar ve'amar. Over there it's different. That if he said to his sons, to his children, that it was paid in full, since he didn't say it, so it means he didn't pay it. Rav amar ilcheta, nishba v'gove mechza. The Rav said that if someone bring out the shtar keys against the orphans, so he needed to take an oath, and he collected half. Marzut said that they follow the halacha of the judges of the exile, and therefore if you go by the judge of the exile, that's the way it is. That's basically the way that the judges in Israel said. You mean to say that you disputed him? I'm also holding the same as Rava, that he's taking an oath and he collected half. And what I meant when I said that Halacha followed the judges of the exile, I meant by that Anan the Dayanei Gola. We are the people who, the judges of the exiled. We, page 71, Ipcha matnitiatan la. We learn the opposite way, the reverse way, which means that the way we learn it, if it's the judges of the exile who maintain that the claimant collects only half of the sum, which basically follow the same halacha as Rabbah.